Good morning. I'm here with my colleague Andrew Scheer as the Government Operations Committee is set to meet this afternoon, where Common Sense Conservatives will put forward a motion summoning the principals of GC Strategies to appear before the Government Operations Committee. Now, GC Strategies, of course, is the two-person firm who worked on Justin Trudeau's $60 million ArriveCAN scandal. But this app had this $20 million contract where this company did no actual IT work, and they have now twice refused to appear, having been summoned by committee. And the effect of today's motion will be to use the full power of the House of Commons to have these individuals appear before committee. It's incredibly important when we have this report from the Auditor General that revealed that this $60 million scandal with this app that wrongly imprisoned 10,000 Canadians, wrongly quarantined them, didn't have proper management oversight and no cost controls, and of course revealed that the app cost many millions more than the government had first disclosed. So today's motion is critical, and it's going to be a real test of the NDP Liberal coalition, because we're going to find out if the NDP are prepared to provide the accountability and answers that Canadians deserve in Justin Trudeau's latest scandal. And this is the minimum that they can do. We understand that they've been in the practice of helping Justin Trudeau cover up his scandals, but in this case, Canadians deserve answers and accountability, and that's what our motion is calling for today.
Well, it is very rare, and it's unfortunate that it's come to this point. But it's essential that we use this tool if these individuals continue to ignore. So we're going to summon them again. And this time, though, there will be the understanding that if they ignore this summons, that there will be consequences. There is a recent precedent. Speaker Milliken did issue a subpoena to compel testimony from a witness, and law enforcement agencies cooperated with that. Yes, it's rare, but we're talking about at least $60 million.
Get these buggers in there, yeah.
That the government used the pandemic
as
an excuse to ignore the rules. We just heard from committee today that decisions were made to relax rules and to relax requirements for things like testing, updates to the app, to forego the usual bidding process. We have to make sure that Canadians understand what happened during the pandemic, not just with their money, with their lives as well, with many of them being forced to quarantine for no reason. We heard today that at least 10,000 people were wrongly given quarantine orders because of a glitch in the app. I mean, we're talking about 10,000 people who had to quarantine at their own expense, many of whom would have missed shifts at work or missed important life events, and that's unacceptable. So the fact that these two individuals have already ignored previous requests is not just unfortunate, but it's a sign of grave disrespect to Canadian taxpayers. And now it's up to the Liberals and NDP to vote with us to ensure that Canadians find the truth.
With the rarity of this, can you just walk us through the process of what would happen if the Sergeant-at-Arms was sent out to go execute this warrant?
Well, we're going to take this one step at a time. Today, the message today is calling on the NDP and the Liberals to vote in favor of our motion to demand that these individuals come with the appropriate remedy if they don't. There will be options available to the Speaker and to the Sergeant-at-Arms, but in the past there has been cooperation between the House of Commons and law enforcement agencies to ensure that Parliament's orders are respected.